Yo, what it do? It's your baby boy Prince Drew back again, back with another one, episode 2 of my YouTube series. Alright. My first YouTube series, I was just talking, just introducing myself, talking about like how to deal with narcissists, how to deal with narcissistic people, annoying people, all that type of stuff. Today, I just want to talk about more about my journey and like what I've gone through in the past like 8 years and like how crazy it's been. You know what I mean? So right now we're in 2025, right? We just started 2025. So pretty much from like 2016, 17, right? So I started university. I was accepted to York University in 2016, 2017. I decided, hey, you know what? This place ain't for me. I dropped out, fam. I dropped out after like a year, bro. That place was it was gross. It was disgusting. I did not like it at all. As you can see right back on the wall right there, that's a George Brown plaque because I graduated from George Brown. I did culinary and I'm proud of that. But I'm not proud. I hated that freaking place called York University, bro. It was a trash ass school. Anybody that went to York or goes to York, I feel sorry for you. That place is trash. But anyways, back to my story. Yeah, I dropped out of school after my first year. I did not like it. My major was political sciences, so I was accepted for political sciences, like an international and bachelorette. And pretty much, yeah, that's where it all started. The international, and it was supposed to be like a version of international relations, but it was political sciences, right? So yeah, that was where I started. I did not like it at all, but like I said, that's the stuff I did for my parents. I did not do that for me. Like I did not want to do political sciences. I just did it because, when you're in high school and you're in elementary school, you gotta make everybody feel secure. So everybody's like, oh, so what do you want to be when you grow up? I'm like, I don't know, a lawyer. Because everybody's like, I want to be a doctor, I want to be an engineer. It's like a lawyer, but like in reality, we all know you don't want to be that. That's not what you want to be. But you want to seem like you want to fit in, so that's exactly what you're gonna say, right? So start moving on to that. After dropping out, I decided, hey, you know what? I'm gonna live life on my own and be courageous. So I decided after dropping out of school, to rent out like a room, pretty much. Like it was like a room for like $500, man. It was crazy. So I keep telling people, you gotta believe in yourself, man. It does not matter what the heck you go through, bro. You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe in everything you stand for. It doesn't matter. It does not matter, fam. Everybody in this world has tried to come for me. And you think I'm scared of a single thing? Like you think I fear anything? I don't fear anything but God. And even God, I don't fear because God is me and I am God. And it's just what it is. You know what I mean? But like why would I fear anything in this world? And that's what I'm trying to teach people. Don't fear nothing. Don't fear nobody, bro. The only thing you should fear is not making it in life. I swear to God, that's the only thing you should fear. Or probably not even being able to provide for yourself. You know what I mean? Like just having money in your pocket is just a blessing, bro. Just have money in your pocket. To the dudes out there right now, to the young guys, all right? I'm 27. Any guy who's from the age of 18 to 29, bro, you have money in your pocket, bro. Like don't fam. I've seen dudes that are my age, bro, and that were younger than me, bro, and you're still struggling in life. Listen, go get your ass off the freaking couch. Stop playing COD. Go get a job. I know there's bare unemployed people like that, bro. All right, and you made me twist my story. So back to where I was. Back to my realignment. All right. Like I said, you gotta work hard in life, bro. I literally dropped out of school and tried to test myself in the waters of literally employment at the age of, I was probably like what, 21, 22, and I was like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna go and test myself and see how far I make it. You know, renting a room. At that time, I had a job, but it was in a factory, bro. Like we all have to start from somewhere. I started in a factory. Everybody sees me posting videos of my culinary stuff. Oh, I went to school and I did this, bro. But I didn't start there. I never started there. Even when I went to culinary, it took me at least 7 years, 6 years to get to that point of going to culinary school and finding out my passion. So for some of us, some people's goals, it's gonna be long term. Some of us, we're gonna make it. You can make it literally, by 1 year you start posting on YouTube, you start posting online, and you make it. And some of us, it's gonna take us 10 years. Like I heard Lil Durk in a song say he'd been rapping since 2010, bro. Since 2010. If you've been rapping since 2010 and then bro started blowing up in like I don't even know when, like, you know what I mean? Like it's that's hard, bro. Life is hard. Life is hard, and we just have to get through it. And sometimes you gotta get through it alone. You know, like people like to be like, we gotta get through it together, bruh. Nah, sometimes you just gotta get through it alone, fam. Just gotta run through the race by yourself, you know, until you're number one. Then you can start helping people along the way. But like I said, at the end of the day, man, life is hard. You gotta work for it. You gotta work for what you have. I had to work for what I had. There's nobody who handed it to me. My parents didn't come and hand me nothing. Trust me when I tell you this. My parents did not hand me nothing. I came to this country, when I came to Canada, I was coming from Kenya and I came alone. And I started everything by myself, bro. I went to school. I had to learn how to, bro, I had to learn how to navigate by myself at the age of like 22, bro. And most people come to this country, they come as students, you get tired, bro, like, you know how many people go back to their countries and and become failures after dropping out of school? I said, nah, man, that's not gonna happen to me. That's not happening to me. I will find a way to make it in this country, regardless of whatever situation is put in my fucking way. Excuse my language, and I know I probably can't swear on YouTube, but I had to pull one. I had to pull one out there. At the end of the day, whatever obstacle was put my way, I promised to you, and I promised to God, I promised to myself, I was going through it. I was going right through that shit like a boulder, nigga. Like a boulder, bro. Like I didn't care. I didn't care because at this point, at that point, it was like you either make it or you go home. And am I gonna go back home as a sob story and go to everybody like the prodigal son and be the prodigal son who came home with nothing to with nothing to return? Or am I gonna be the son who went out and did something with his life and came back and everybody's like, okay, at the end of the day, look, he did something with his life. As you know, as long as I learned a skill, I learned a trade. I went to school for that trade. I get paid for that trade. Nobody could tell me anything. And that's the same thing I want to encourage somebody today. Go learn a skill, learn a trade. Don't just think that life is going to come easy because I know we're in the age of technology and everybody's like, we can make money online. And believe me, it's pretty easy to do that. But at the same time, you're not just going to start out by making money online, you know? So my journey is also like that. I had the music, I had the followers, all that. But like, how am I going to support it? How am I going to fund it? There has to be money behind it. You know what I mean? So that's exactly why I chose to learn a skill and learn a trade. And I encourage people like, yo, you don't have any education, if you didn't get into college, if you're not able to get into university, learn a trade, learn a skill, go to college, do something for like a year, or even drop out of school, or not even drop out of school. That's bad example. I'm giving a bad example by telling people to drop out of school because I wouldn't want you to drop out of school and lose your education. I would advise you to take a year off or take some time off and go do something else. Go find something else. That's what I did. You know what I mean? I didn't necessarily drop out. I honestly, that's what it sounds like, but I was just taking time off. This is even what I told my parents. Like I was taking time off just to find out what I want to do in life because that was not what I wanted to do in life. You know? Every day I look at that plaque on the wall, I'm proud of myself, bro. I'm proud of myself, bro. You know what I mean? Bro, all the odds are counted against me and I still made it. And I'm still here. So I just want to encourage you, please, listen to me when I tell you, it is possible for you to make it in whatever you want to. All right? It took me 8 years to get there, but we're here. All right? We're here. And it's been tougher. Listen, I've been viral on social media. I went trending. It was for the wrong, I wouldn't say it's for the wrong thing. It was for something that I necessarily didn't want. But, you know, it was for something I was fighting for, right? But I can just tell you guys something. At the end of the day, those things don't mean nothing if you don't have nothing to back it up. You know, at the end of the day, I had to have something to back it up just so I could be here in this moment speaking to y'all. I promise to God this would never be happening if I never had something to fall back to, if I never had something to literally keep me stable for the last 5-6 years. You know what I mean? And there's a whole nother story with that. What happened to me the last 5-6 years, I got a whole nother YouTube series, yeah? But today, like I said, I just wanted to give you an introduction to my story and let y'all know what this is. Let y'all know who I actually am. Because y'all just see me always posting on TikTok and dancing to songs. It's like, nah, man, y'all need to know that there's a story behind this. There's a story behind this Prince Drew you see every time. You know what? My friends know my story. My family knows my story, but they're part of the reason. They're part of a big reason of why my story is the way it is. You know, we're gonna. That's another part of this series I'll talk about. But yeah, like I said, follow me on TikTok. I just started a Twitch. I just started a Twitch account, and I'm gonna be posting all my videos on Call of Duty of me whooping ass and whooping people all day because that's what I do. So I'm gonna post all my videos on Twitch. Catch me on Twitch. I know everybody already caught me on TikTok. Y'all caught me on everybody catches me on TikTok, so it's whatever. YouTube, you're already here. I don't know what other app do I have. Snapchat. Actually, nah. We're not talking about Snapchat. Leave Snapchat alone. We keeping those three. So TikToks, Twitch, and YouTube. Catch me tomorrow on Twitch. I'm streaming live all day. I told you I'm whooping ass. I'm whooping ass.